Greetings everyone, Slizzle466 here, and in today's video I want to talk about, is Even Shaman still good? Now, the TLDR to that question is yes. The question though is why. So we've queued up against a paladin. We assume it is a anyfin paladin, and even if it was odd paladin, they typically cut the pirates now. And so the reason that Even Shaman has taken a bit of a hit is because of the Flame Tongue nerf. The Flame Tongue nerf now costs 3 mana instead of 2. And so the go-to approach a lot of people were thinking was just use Direwolf Alpha. It kind of does the same thing. You put it in between two bodies, it buffs the minions on either side. Pretty much the same thing. Turns out that's not the case. First of all, Flame Tongue Totem is a totem. One of the powers of Even Shaman is being able to use your totems to reduce your Thing from Belows and your Sea Giants. It's going to hero power here. And so the approach that Spiritus took, and this is the list that I'm featuring today, was to make it a little bit greedier than usual. So you'll see here we've got the Wind Fury. This helps us just get some free damage in against control decks. Getting an extra 7 or 8 damage can be quite significant sometimes. I think I kind of want to hero power again, because I have the double Thing from Below. I also don't want to overload because I want to coin a 4 mana 7/7 or maybe even a Thing from Below. I'm also running a Hex. I've been seeing a ton of Big Priest, a ton of Warlocks with their Void Lords. Sometimes Devolve isn't enough to punch through, you just need to turn it into a frog. Our opponent knows we don't have Maelstrom Portal, or we would have played it by now. We top decked it. Now, our opponent is an odd paladin. He does not have the coin, so we're not scared of him buffing his recruits next turn, so we actually don't play the Maelstrom Portal here. We're gonna hero power, and then we're gonna make him do some trades for us. The other part of greed is we're running Ragnaros the Firelord and the Lich King. I've actually found that running both of those really helps in the Odd Warrior matchup, which is a pretty awful one to begin with. But I really like having both of those cards in the deck. So this is where our opponent is setting up for the Quartermaster. Really, this is even better, because now I can go Jade Claws into a portal. Ooh, and our opponent might run Secrets. We're just running one Galactic Crawler, so previously when people were qualifying for the Open they were running 2. Keep in mind that's because Odd Rogue was very popular. Although Kingsbane Rogue is quite popular, I agree with the one Galactic Crawler. I think if you're running 2, it just ruins you in the control matchups. I don't want to overload because I want to play Aya on 6, so I'm going to hero power and Thing from Below. And at this point we don't want to be letting any recruits live because Quartermaster is a thing. The last card in this list, and this is the one I'm a little bit on edge about, Menacing Nimbus. Menacing Nimbus is played in Standard quite a bit. It's a 2 mana 2/2 battle cry, add a random elemental to your hand. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's great. You can low roll pretty hard off it, especially in Wild. I kind of want to devolve that. I think I will. The reason I want to devolve is I can't clear anything, and I don't want him to buff these recruits. So we'll devolve now. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and I think it's going to be Galactic Hero Power. I want lots of minions to be able to trade into things. Now, Fungalmancer is a card, so as weird as this looks, I am going to trade here. And I got the Healing Totem anyway. But I have had some ridiculous pulls off the Menacing Nimbus. I've pulled Ragnaros, the Fire Lords. I've pulled Alakir, the Wind Lord. So I think it's definitely a fun card. It's got some RNG in it. Now, Hex is not supposed to help in this matchup. We just happen to get a little bit lucky. So we're going to go ahead and proc the Boombots now. Okay. And then I really don't want that Boombot to kill the 5/3. So I'm going to go ahead and Hero Power. Here. This is okay. Then we can Hex this dude. And we're good to go. I don't think I want to Crackle a Wisp, though people may have seen me do it on stream in the past. I actually crackled a Wisp. I crackled one Wisp last year because it was a 3/3. I've crackled one Wisp so far on stream, which was also a 3/3, I believe. Wisps buffed by Fungalmancer can be very scary. Oh my goodness, we might crackle a Wisp. It might happen again. We're actually in pretty rough shape. Okay, so it's gonna be Ire and a Crackle. Is it? No, it's gonna be Hero Power, Totem Carver, Crackle.
Elements I like, totems I love.
I think I Crackle the Frog. I've never crackled a frog before. That's new. It's impressive that he's managed to smash through both Thing from Belows. The first one being the Blessing of Might, second one being the Boombot RNG. It's going for the face, little bit of face plan? Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Ow. Where's the eel? So we need a taunt totem. That's step one. Got it. Then I guess we have to... I mean, we're dead, right? There's no way out of this. Just play to your outs. You never know what you might see. No, there's no way. So unfortunately, Dr. Boom, even though we hexed it, gave him the game. Let's try another one. Yeah, that was an unfortunate game. The big thing is we didn't draw the Sea Giants. They would have really helped. Okay, we get the rematch.
I will fight with honor.
Let's try again. Okay, that's a good hand. We're happy with that. Also, keep in mind, last game we were on the coin, which is always a disadvantage in an aggro mirror. This time we're on the play, so we're in a better spot.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
None will survive.
Okay, the healing totem is amazing in the Paladin matchup. thinking he might be considering coining out 2 1-drops. No, okay. I will happily go ahead and eel this. Reason being is he could coin Rallying Blade, which I wouldn't be very happy with. He'd have a 3/2 weapon and a 2/2 Divine Shield, which he could just trade in. This way, if he does coin the Rallying Blade, which I doubt, he'll just hit the 2/3.
The light dims.
Okay.
But we fight.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, that's a Sea Giant. I really don't want to use my portal yet, so I'm gonna wait. It's gonna go ahead here. I'm not even gonna devolve. We're just gonna. We want to get that Sea Giant out. Okay, secret. He does run secrets. Okay. Getting the Taunt Totem was huge too.
Reporting for duty.
Now this is interesting because if it's a competitive spirit, we're in a bad spot. So we actually trade first to see if it's Avenge. And the question is, do I want a Sea Giant? I don't want a Sea Giant because I probably, if it is Avenge, I want to most likely Jade Lightning or Crackle the buff. Let's find out. Okay, so because it is competitive, I think we're going to go ahead and Maelstrom Portal. Finley's nice. To be honest, we would have had to portal there anyway because he could coin Quartermaster. Coin Creeper seems...
To your homes.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, yeah, the Creeper was free. I see. Okay.
For duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Well then. I would like to devolve, but I gotta deal with that 7-drop first. Now that is competitive spirit, which we're not big fans of. Maybe we do play the Giant and wait a turn in for devolve. And then trade into the Darkshire. I think that's the play. Okay. Pop a shield. Okay. Looks like he has. Okay, he has the Quartermaster. Okay. It's a nice trade on the Giant. Get the Nimbus. I kind of like crackling this to see if we can high roll. Even if we low roll, we can still trade in, and I can Jade Lightning the 4/4. Okay, that's good. Another nice thing here is we're getting low on cards, so he's going to have less Divine Favor value. This Menacing Nimbus might carry us.
Reporting for duty. Mount up.
Okay. Oh, there's another Sea Giant. Okay, so we Nimbus first.
The calm before the storm.
Doesn't really help. Still a minion though. Go ahead and deal with those. I mean, it's the River Crocolisk. Ooh, but if my healing totem, if I got a healing totem, that would have been pretty cool. I would have got the 2/2s. What's he up to?
Reporting for duty. To arms, men.
Okay, there's the second quartermaster. There's a thing from below. So I think we do some trades. I don't know about Devolve. I guess this is our last chance to get a good Devolve. That's nice.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
Okay. Go one there. Go one here. One there. One there.
Shelter.
Nice. Okay. And now we get some 2/2s. Only one? Oh, whenever this minion is healed, I see.
The light protects me.
Okay, so Fungomancer makes us sad. That's okay, I have no cards. Okay. So, we will play this.
Totally.
Trade there. You can do a hero power. We're not scared of quartermasters anymore. So I think I'm going to go ahead and deal with that. Okay, so the question is, do we push 13 face damage or do we trade 2 minions? I really think it's trade 2 minions. I know this seems really weak, but we have the healing totem, and Fungomancer is a thing. He's only got 2 cards, so it shouldn't be too scary.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, second creepers. Ooh, let's get a spell power totem. Okay, so we've got 26 damage. I'm just gonna play it safe. So we actually want to trade off some minions here. Okay. And our board is full again. I've never got so much value off a mana geode before. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Okay. Let's Gen. Got 13 on board. So we will go with trade. Trade. Okay. I think we're good now.
Reporting for duty.
What you got? We know he runs a Vine Cleaver, but I don't think that's going to help much. Oh yeah, the Doctor Boom. Forgot about that. Okay, well.
Victory for Gilneas!
I think that will punch. Wow. That's some RNG. They both went face. So 1 in a 64 chance of them both going face.
The victory.
Wow. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on Even Shaman. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's pretty good. The deck code's below if you want to experiment with Spiritus's list. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel, you can drop a subscribe below. You can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Slizzle466, and you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Slizzle466. So until next time, hope to see you again.